Okay, let's take a look at questions 3 and 4 now. We're trying to find the lateral and total surface area for each of these two figures. For my first figure here, I have a square pyramid. Its base measures 6.4 by 6.4 meters. Its height of this triangle here is 7.8 meters. So let's see here. I'm going to do my lateral surface area. Actually, I'm going to do my base surface area first, even though it's not on here. I'm going to write it on here so I know what it is. My base is a square, which measures 6.4 on each side. So if I multiply those together, I should get, let's see, 36. I don't know if I'll do this. I'll do it over here. Okay, 6 times 4 is 24. Carry the 2. 36 plus 2 is 38. Add these together and put my decimal. I should get 40.96 square meters for the base. My lateral surface area is going to be, I have 4 sides. They are all identical. So let's see what they are. They are all 1/2 of the base times height. So 4 times 1/2 base, 6.4, times height, 7.8. All right, I've got some work to do here, I guess, huh? Well, let's see. Yeah, we'll work this out. So 7.8 times 6.4. This is good practice for multiplying our decimals. 8 times 4 is 32. 4 times 7 is 28, plus 3 is 31. 6 times 8 is 48, carry the 4. And 6 times 7 is 42, plus 4 is 46. If I add these together, I should get 49.92. Now that is the area, that is the rectangular area, right? All I did was the 6.4 times 7.8. I didn't take half of that yet. But here's what I'm going to do. I can multiply this in any order I want. So I'm going to do half of 4 instead of half of this thing. See how that works? It doesn't really matter too much which order you multiply things in. It's called the commutative property of multiplication. So half of 4 is 2. So I'm just going to double this guy right here, and that'll give me the right answer. So instead of doubling them, I'm just going to add them up. So I should get here 99.84 square meters. Okay, so I have 4 sides. Yeah, I got them all. Okay, now my total surface area would be these two added together. So if I add these together, I will get 6 plus 4 is 10, carry the 1. 10 plus 8 is 18, carry the 1. 1 plus 9 is 10, carry the 1. And 5 plus 9 is 42. So a grand total of 140.8 square meters. Let's go ahead and run through number 4 here real quick. So I'm going to do my base again, since I like to have the base here. I have 2 bases because this is a triangular prism. 2 triangles are my bases. Each one measures, so I have 2 of them. I'll put that over here. Each one measures 1/2 of the triangle, 1/2 base times height. So 1/2 of 6 times 3. Well, let's see. 6 times 3 is 18. And the 2 and the 1/2 cancel out. 1/2 of 2 is 1, right? So this will be, the area of both my bases is going to be 18 square inches. My lateral surface area, let's see, I have, what sides do I have here? Ooh, this is a tricky one. It doesn't tell you what your hypotenuse of this triangle is. I'll have to figure that out in just a second here. I'm going to have, my front side here is 6 inches by 5 inches. My side over here on the left is going to be 3 inches by 5 inches. And then this back side right here, how can you figure that out? It doesn't tell me how long this part of the triangle is. So if we think back to when we learned the Pythagorean theorem, that will tell me the answer to that. Pythagorean theorem says that the square of the 2 sides added together, so 6 squared plus 9 plus 3 squared, will give me the square of this hypotenuse. So if I'll set this up real quick, 3 squared plus 6 squared will give me that little missing side squared. Well, let's see, 3 squared is 9, 36 is 6 squared. So that'll give me 9 plus 36 is 45. So the answer I'm looking for is some number that when you multiply it together gives you 45. Wow. You know what? I'm actually going to pull up the calculator for this one because I can't do the square root of 45 in my head. I know it's a little bit less than 7. So we'll pull this up real quick and find out what is the square root of 45. Let's see. Okay, 6.7. We'll use that as an approximation. Okay. Thank you, calculator. So let's take a look here at the 6.7 times 5. My final. Okay, so if I add all these together, that'll give me my lateral surface area. The only one I can't do in my head real quick is 6.7 times 5. That's the only one I don't have memorized. 7 times 5 is 35. Hopefully I'm writing this part down. You can see it. 5 times 6 is 30, plus the 3 is 33.5. So if I add these together, let's see, 33.5 plus, let's see, this is 30 and this is 15. That'll give me 78.5. And if I add that to my bases, that'll give me my total surface area. So 18 plus 78.5 will be 96.5 square inches.